Hey everybody, my name's Steve Grimaldi. I am the writer and director of the movie 12. And we get a lot of questions about the movie, so we figured we'd just take a little bit of time and answer a few of those. The questions we get the most are, is Kyle Cook a real person? And is 12 based on a true story? So I'll start with the Kyle Cook question. So Kyle Cook isn't a real person as far as I know. I have a son named Kyle, and he has a very good friend, a baseball friend named Jeremy Cook. And they were over one day while I was writing the screenplay when I was first getting started. And just as a placeholder, I used my son's first name, Kyle, and his friend's last name, Cook, and came up with Kyle Cook. And I always intended on changing that to, whatever a better baseball or movie name would be. But as we got deeper into the story and we wrote a couple of jokes around it, the Brooke Cook scene in there, we kept it and we thought that it worked. So the name is not a specific person that's been out there. It's just kind of made up based on that. Kyle, my son, and his friend Jeremy are both in the movie. No lines. They play baseball for the Brighton team. My son is the catcher, and Jeremy is the first baseman who plays the role of Joey. He's about 6'4" as a 13-year-old, so you can't miss him in there. They're both still playing baseball. Both very good players. Kyle's team won the city championship at their 15U season. And Jeremy Cook was actually on the Norwalk, Connecticut, where we live, 15U All-Star team that won the Babe Ruth World Series. So serious baseball in here, and the kids that played in the movie were great as well. And those are just a couple examples. The other question, is 12 based on a true story? And we get this question all the time, and I think the reason is because at the end of the movie, we put some title cards up there that says, here's what happened to Kyle Cook and the Brighton team after they win the state championship. And the reason those are in there is because we couldn't film it. The movie would have been 4 hours long. But, I, as the writer, want to know, okay, well, what happens with Kyle and the team after, the climax here of the movie? And I'm sure the audience would want to know as well. So we put those title cards in there. Now, like I said, I have a son who plays baseball. He's got an older brother, my son Joel. He played travel ball all the way through high school as well. And, like many of you out there, I've seen just about everything that happens in the travel ball world. So although it's not a completely true story, many parts of it are, almost taken verbatim from some stuff that I've seen on the field or conversations that I've had with other parents or conversations with coaches. We all know this stuff exists out there, and we just figured it'd be fun to bring it to light in a movie and say, geez, what would happen if the kid who got cut ended up becoming the best player in the country, the best player in the world? And that's how we got started with 12. So that's it. He's not a real person. He's based on two people. It is not totally a true story, but I think anybody who's been involved with travel ball knows that a lot of those situations are very real, even though it's not a true story. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And we'll be back answering some other questions, hopefully in the not too distant future. All right. Take care. Enjoy the holidays. Bye-bye.